2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
One of the best, the lively and colorful Riverwalk. Just part of what makes San Antonio such a great town. Here it is, folks, Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. You've got Diallo. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, we've got Montrezl Harrell. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here is Holiday, guarded closely. Pass to Caruso. Here's Embiid, 2 points. That one goes.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Schroeder. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Over Harrell. Off the left rim and out. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I caught up with Stephen Silas a little bit ago. Winning an elimination game on the road is one of the hardest tasks in the NBA, not the hardest. When I brought that up to him, he said, that's something for the media and fans to talk about. We're not thinking about where we are or the odds or anything like that. We're just looking to play the best game we can. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Capella kicks it over to Schroeder. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Right side Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Here's Caruso. Back to Middleton. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammate.
Oh, here's Diallo. Back to Schroeder. Kicks to Cunningham. From deep three-point range, put the wide by Houston. Robinson, that's good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. The pass to Harrell. Robinson with the block. Here's Diallo, defended by Middleton. A slam cut by Diallo.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Kicks to Schroeder. The 3, and Embiid pulls it down. San Antonio leading. Here's Caruso, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Robinson hits them both. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. Middleton outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, here's Diallo. Defended by Middleton. Robinson passes to Diallo. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And that one misses. San Antonio leading by 3. And shot on the way. And the jumper falls for him. Middleton's got 8.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Oh, here's Diallo. Cunningham inside. Defended by Middleton. Here's Diallo. It's deflected. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Diallo. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Houston on D, trailing by 5. And they'll get another chance. They get it again. Count the basket.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
Now here's Schroeder. Robinson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And here's Schroeder. Over Holiday.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after them.
And Harris snaps it in.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Rockets trailed by 9. Now Schroeder. Here he goes. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Robinson. And that one's good, Caruso.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is Robinson. Capella kicks to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's the Schroeder. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Capella. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
San Antonio ball.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Rocket substitution.
Lights checked in. Bamba is checked in for Houston. Spurs leading by 9. Wright dishes to Middleton. Kept alive. Embiid. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
This is it to Capella. Schroeder against Wright. Back to Bamba. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Houston with a big group substitution here. Hayes, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Pokusevski's come in for Diallo. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. That one misses. Spurs leading by 11. Here's O'Neal. Outside Holiday. Unloads. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Dunn. Melton, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wright with it. No points in the game yet for him. Passy, the pass to Holiday. Down low. The kick out to Wright. This one for 3. That's tipped. Here's Pokusevski. Guarded by Wright. Pokusevski, the pass to Bamba. Over Holiday. Another miss by Houston. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-6 run. And no good. So Houston will take it the other way. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Here's Wright. Chris Dunn making his last shot. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Here's the 3. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. It's good.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's Pokusevski. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Middleton the pass to Bassey. Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Middleton up top, covered by Hayes from 12 feet out. Here's Bassey. He gets it in there. And the Spurs lead by 15.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Pokusevski. Shot clock at 6. Melton feeling it out a bit as he pulls it in. Spurs leading by 15. Here's O'Neal. The layup off target. 1:25 left in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Right, the pass to Middleton. The Rockets pull it in. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. They get the rebound. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Middleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Dunn. The pass to Melton. Lets it go from 11. Got a piece of it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the paint. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Wright. He's got 12.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Spurs lead by 15. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 15-point game. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Chris Middleton is out there with O'Neal. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Melton's shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down against Wright. Middleton up top, over Hayes. Middleton can't get it to go. Rockets trailed by 12. Melton passes to Pokusevski. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pokusevski. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc, denial.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And a switch here also for Houston. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Embiid against Robinson. Caruso kicks to Wright. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Right outside. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one's good. Caruso's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Melton. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Out to the right wing. Caruso, the pass to Embiid. Here's Caruso. Drains the three-pointer. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Dunn kicks to Melton. And stolen by Wright. Passes to Bassey. And it's San Antonio with another.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Diallo comes in for Pokuševski. Cunningham, he's checked in for Melton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Dunn. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Cunningham's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Bassey, the pass to Wright. Here's Bassey. O'Neal trying to break through. Cunningham looking it over. And Embiid with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the Spurs work possession. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
He's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Schroeder. Shoots from 14. Misses off the right angle.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's the teardrop. Cunningham's shot is off. Spurs leading by 20. Right outside. Now the pass to Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Joel Embiid. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And I remember watching Embiid in college. You know, he was hurt that 1 year he played in college, so you didn't see a lot of him. But his development has absolutely been incredible. He didn't just get better over the course of the season. A lot of times he'd improve over the course of a single game and even within a game.
Now here's Capella. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. Got a hand on it.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Spurs. Schroeder dishes to Cunningham. He kicks it to Robinson. To stop the run. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Pass to Caruso. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Misses from close range. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Houston. And here's Cunningham. And Robinson throws it down high.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Harrell. And he converts the layup. Harrell's got 6 points.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
Here's Schroeder. Dishes it to Cunningham. They get a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Wright kicks to O'Neal. Harrell against Robinson. Harrell the pass to Wright. Here's Caruso. Here's Embiid. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Harrell. Embiid inside. Capella's there. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That's on Clint Capella.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Spurs. Holiday comes in for Alex Caruso. And a switch here also for Houston. Bamba's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Bamba after Drew Holiday score. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. Bamba dishes to Schroeder. Over right.
Well, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Back to Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Passes it to Bamba. Now, here's Cunningham. He's tightly guarded. Over Holiday. And the shot is long.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Diallo kicks to Cunningham. There's the pass to Schroeder. The tray knocks down the 3-ball. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
Right, the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Capella. That shot missing. So Houston will take it the other way. Pass to Diallo. Now Cunningham. Looking to get back on track here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Rockets have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today.
Shooting for Houston, Cade Cunningham. At the line for 2.
That's good from Cunningham. Houston making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Pokusevski's come in for Diallo. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so Cunningham nails both of them. So it's the Spurs now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Right inside. Dunn covering. And it's Wright missing. Rockets trailed by 19. Pass to Cunningham. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. D'Anthony Melton, who's checked in for Cunningham.
D'Anthony Melton.
Pass to Pokusevski. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Spurs leading by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right outside. Holiday with the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Boy, from 3-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Back to Hayes. And stolen by Harrell. To the inside. Bassey. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Inside. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
On the pass to Wright. Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Melton passes to Dunn. There's 48 seconds left in the first half, and they pick up 2. Bamba's got his first bucket in this one.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length, and because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Now, Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Holiday gets the bucket.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Middleton looking it over. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's San Antonio cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the Spurs. They really came to play in the first half of this Game 7. They did not hesitate to put their stamp on this game in a hurry and are showing everyone right now they want to move on. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them. That's a big one.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping it through it. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Clint Capella is out there with Diallo. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Cunningham in at the 2. Here's Holiday after Clint Capella's bucket. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Robinson. In the corner, it's Diallo. And the layup falls. Diallo's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Capella sends it back. But it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Middleton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Cunningham. Defended by Middleton. And the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Now, here is Holiday. He's got 14. Shoots it. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Capella with the bucket.
And to me, this is the next step for Capella, developing a reliable mid-range J. Good to see.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. He's looking for Embiid and finds him over Diallo. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Holiday. 10 points for him.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Earl against Capella. Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Diallo. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Robinson's got 10.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Holiday against Capella. Now the feed to Harrell. Robinson with the block. Cunningham with it. To the inside. Robinson, that's good.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Your Spurs squad.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Embiid against Capella. Here's Caruso. And Capella sends it back. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The drive by Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got 9 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 12. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. They shoot again. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter. Robinson up top. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And it's Houston with another.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Harrell missing. And here's Houston. They're on a 16-6 run. The drive by Schroeder. Basket, good. He's got 11.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Holiday. He's got 16. It's stolen by Capella. Now here's Schroeder. Cunningham. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder.
Assisted.
Schroeder's got his third assist on the night. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for San Antonio. They're leading by 8. Pass to Middleton. Out left to the wing. Outside Holiday. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Holiday's got 18 points.
Well, such good instincts and agility. Makes Holiday really dangerous on the offensive glass. That time he fought to keep the play alive and got the bucket.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Capella dishes to Cunningham. Robinson kicks to Cunningham. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Passes it to Harrell. Back to Middleton. And there's the pass to Embiid. Back to Middleton. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Schroeder. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Changing it up here. Right outside. Pass to Caruso. Right, looking around. 6 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And here is Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Middleton. And nothing is falling for him right now. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Melton.
Spurs foul. Alex Caruso. That's his 2nd personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond. And they've made this thing look easy.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. so neither attempt will fall that time for him. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Middleton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton really does a nice job of being able to score through contact. Sometimes he gets hammered, and he still gets it up and down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. This time's checked in for the Rockets.
Chris Middleton at the line for one.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Now, here's Dunn. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the ball.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Bamba. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Bamba's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Done outside. Passes it to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Bamba. The pass to Hayes. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. San Antonio leading by 5. Middleton finds Wright. Kicks it down to Middleton. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
Done outside. Pass to Pakusevsky. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 5 assists in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And it's Dunn in the corner. Melton passes to Bamba. Up top, Melton. Guarded by Wright. The offensive rebound. And it's Wright with the ball for San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2.
That one is off. He's off on the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Pakusevsky. Done outside. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by the Spurs. He's got 7 rebounds in the game. Middleton the best to Embiid, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here. Diallo's checked in. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Takes it inside. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Melton. Not going to go that time. Spurs leading by 7. And there's a foul. Ball on Alex Caruso. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
Poor decisions have led to 4 points given away, and that number will continue to grow until they sharpen and tighten things up out there.
Now, here's Melton. He's guarded closer, and they're able to recover, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
It's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter. So send him to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Embiid. Chris Middleton is out there with Wright, and it's Caruso in at the 2. Embiid, no good. Rockets trailed by 6. To the middle. Dunn shot's good.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
Dunn against Wright. Pass to Middleton. There's Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. Joel will get to the line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Houston making some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Bamba. Clint Capella comes in for Hayes. And it's Cunningham in for Dunn. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Melton kicks to Cunningham. And Embiid with the block. Middleton outside. It's over Melton. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. It gets trailed by 6. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. So he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid, and it's Drew Holiday in for Alex Caruso. Now, here's Melton. 6 on the shot clock. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Holiday. Harrell down low. Robinson.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harrell makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive seeking out contact.
At the line for San Antonio, Montrezl Harrell taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the energy Harrell plays with is incredible. He's like a junkyard dog with basketball skills when he plays.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Rockets. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And both free throws good for Harrell. Rockets trailed by 6. To the wing on the left. And some nice passing there by Houston. Cunningham kicks to Diallo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Harrell. Spurs leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Passes to Caruso. Middleton with it from past the arc. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Lob pass to Capella.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And that one's good, Caruso. And so it's Houston with it. So far in the 4th quarter, they belong to 6 points. Cunningham inside. Diallo with it. Caroline. Diallo finds Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Holiday left side. The pass to Caruso. And here's Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Kicks to Diallo. Down low. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Cunningham.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Holiday against Capella. Pass to Harrell. Middleton on the wing. Over Robinson. Another miss by Middleton.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Schroeder against Holiday. Schroeder passes to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Taken away by Holiday.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Now here is Holiday.
You know, when you get Middleton space from there, he's going to let it go all the time.
Now Schroeder. It's tipped. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
To the wing right side. Capella dishes to Robinson. Back to Capella. In the corner, it's Diallo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Middleton. Pocket 6. To the paint. Here's Harrell. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Diallo, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now here's Harrell. It's hauled in by Diallo. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here is Cunningham. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cunningham's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They had a bunch of second-chance points.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Capella finds Robinson. Schroeder outside. Now Diallo. Another shot. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Here's Bassett. Over Diallo. And he overshot that one, missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back.
Oh,
yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Schroeder against Middleton. He kicks to Cunningham. Into the lane. The shot's good. Cunningham's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Harrell, the pass to Holiday. Back to Harrell. Here's Caruso. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
Holiday against Schroeder. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
San Antonio calls timeout. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment, try and cool him off.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mitchell Robinson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
San Antonio making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Cunningham. Here's Robinson. He kicks it to Cunningham. Pass to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage. You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
This is it for Diallo. To the inside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Spurs. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. To tie it up. Robinson with the block. Now, here's Cunningham. Guarded by Embiid. Cunningham's shot is off. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Caruso. Here's Middleton. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter. Cunningham with it. And then Cunningham with the W.
And those plays can make make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Stephen Silas wants a timeout. Cunningham, T right on him, and he comes up with the deuce.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
And here comes the break. Diallo finds Robinson. Can't hit from in close. Rod is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bounce pass, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Embiid against Capella. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs Light Squad.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 5th foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Schroeder, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Holiday with the three. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
So the Rockets win the tip, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs, Chris Middleton is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Embiid, then it's Holiday, and it's Caruso in a shooting guard.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
Embiid kicks to Middleton. And there's the pass to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Cunningham passes to Diallo.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Embiid fires from the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 20.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
And the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And they double up Embiid. The 3, Middleton gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 25.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against Schroeder. To the middle. Count it, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
At the line for one.
Spurs trailed by 4. Pass to Embiid, and Embiid covers it down.
Embiid on top of things there, coach, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Capella finds Robinson. Out to the wing. Now here's Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Pass to Schroeder. A 3-ball. No good. Shot missing. And the Spurs going the other way now. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. And Harrell slams it in.
Easy to see why Harrell is on the floor in these moments. I mean, he goes out and gets big buckets.
And so it's Cunningham. They'll bring it up for Houston. And then Cunningham with the bucket.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Capella sends it back. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Schroeder not backing away from the important shot. He knows how to deliver in a big way and how to go out and make it happen.
And they double up Embiid. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So the Rockets win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exchange.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that.
Embiid, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Cunningham. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 31 points. That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volume.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Inside. Here's Holiday. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Rockets on offense. And the pass to Cunningham. Back to Schroeder. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so the Houston Rockets win the series and will move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports